Hello, everyone. Today is May 28th, 2026. This is the Kubernetes SIG meeting. So 1.37 schedule is out now. So the next milestone is PRR freeze. So it's June 9th. And then enhancements freeze is June 16th. Okay. So let's just go to the spreadsheet and let's go over the items here. The first one is CSI volume health. Is Hermond here? It looks like Hermond.
Yeah, Haman's not here. I can provide an update on this one. So
Okay.
we had a design meeting. We closed on all the outstanding design points, and right now I'm working on updating the enhancement. That's the latest on it.
So you're working on CAP? Or just
Yeah.
or the Google Doc, the CAP? Okay.
Yeah, we're basically taking everything that's on the Google Doc and formalizing it in the enhancement.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next one, voting group snapshot. So this one we are working on releasing the sidecar and also the client. So I think the sidecar is already released, but working on updating the client. Next one is CSS sidecar all-in-one. Is there any?
Yeah. This first, thank you for creating the issue. But I don't know how to move this issue forward, and there is no one review.
I think kind of waiting for.
So
we are kind of waiting for usually this the SIG contributor that think they are the one who are creating the repo, so somebody should do that eventually. So we're waiting.
okay.
I'll see. I don't know if I'll see if I can pin someone, but yeah. Waiting for the repo.
Okay, thank you.
We did. Okay, thank you. Okay, so the next one is Cozy overall mode 2. We want alpha 2. It's playing here. I think it's playing and still working on. So it's still the same. We're still working on implementation. Next one is integrate CSI one limits with autoscaler. So I'm not sure if Herman is here. So yeah, we'll target data the same. So the next one, remove Git repo entry plugin. So this one, so basically we moved to beta in the last release. Now there's a question about this one. I was actually talking to the author about this because for the code, right, basically it's already logged in true. So it's like the feature gate is deprecated. We don't really have a from changing from beta to GA. So is this really just a cap update, I'm thinking? Is anyone sad? Because I was just looking at there's really no code changes here, right? So this is already locked. And then we said deprecated. We don't really, it's not like
Yeah, that's a good question.
So like last time, what we did is we, update the cap, added the beta phase, but coding wise, there's nothing else to do. And then even if you look at the original cap, it says 1.37, nothing to do. And then 1.39 is the one, well, we remove the feature gate and remove code.
Yeah, I
So
see.
that should be okay, right?
I guess, yeah, that sounds right to me. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Then I'll just confirm this the author. Yeah, he was asking me is it what to do for J. Okay, so we will, I think that's what we're going to do. Cap update. Next one is Linux reliability using mount options. So Yang has already submitted a cap update PR. Next one is a snapshot topology.
So I received some reviews from both you and Michelle, and I will be posting a new version of the PR probably by end of day today. And then at that point, I'll request review.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Next one, volume group replication. So this one is design. Is there any update for this?
Yeah, hi. We have we've gotten one of our fairly important upstream PRs merged. This get replication destination info is specifically something that's needed to work in a somewhat more friendly way with some commercial array models than the original Ceph code that Raman was originally designed around. So this being merged, I think is an important highlight. Work continues. Announcements were made at both Red Hat Summit and Dell Tech World about our intention to ship products based on this work, and we continue to work through the code base and still plan to submit the cap and go through the regular formalization process in the early August timeframe.
Okay, early August. All right, thank you for the update. Next one is report when PVC was last used. So I think last time was saying we want to target beta, but I don't think we have found anyone working on this one. So that part I'm still not sure. I don't know if it looks like Hemant is not here. So
I'm here. I joined late.
Sorry. Okay. Do you know if anyone is working on, I know last time we were saying probably we can target beta, but not sure if anyone is working on this. Do you know? No?
Yeah, I don't have update.
Sure.
No. Yeah.
Okay. So I have not added label for this one yet for the enhancement issue because we don't know if there's anyone. Sure if anyone is working on this. Yeah, so if anyone is interested in working on something, and this would be one that you can take a look. And then next one, see the storage capacity tracking enhancement. So, okay, so last time we said targeting design. Okay, I guess then that's just still design. All right. Yeah, I don't know if anyone working on this is here to give an update. If not, I just copy this notes here. Next one, CSI controller get no info. Is there update? Because we said this is still targeting design in this phase. Anything else we want to update here?
Yeah, the last time I have reviewed the video, the YouTube video that about the last meeting, and I still think that we should use and separate node RPC and Yeah, I have posted a message on Slack.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe we should discuss this a little bit more.
Where do
Yeah.
you want to have that discussion? 'Cause I thought that the backwards compatibility concern was clear. Guess we need to go over it again.
I think he was not in that meeting, right? So, so you added comments in the cap or in some
There's a
chat?
Slack thread where
Oh,
we're
Slack. Okay.
discussing this.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Slack.
I also added the cap.
Okay. And cap. Okay.
Yeah,
All
if
right. I
we
guess this need more
time we can
discussions.
discuss
Yeah.
this.
So maybe discuss on Slack and cap, and then if needed, we can have another meeting. But looks like there are, we haven't resolved all differences.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And next one, storage capacity scoring. So yeah, the author has indicated he wants to target beta. I think he already submitted some PRs. The recent owner. Yeah. PRs submitted. And the next one, so this is the one that we co-own with Signode, dynamic resize of memory-backed volumes. So I don't know if Yang got the chance. I have not got a chance to review it. I'm not sure if Yang or anyone got the chance to review this. So I know it is cap is there. Okay, I guess we need to review this from SigStorage side. The next one, add user fields to atomic write volumes.
Yeah, this one. So I got a PLR approval, and I'm waiting for Michelle to take another look. She said she is planning to approve it.
So she's reviewing the cap.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's reviewing. She said she is planning to approve. So I'm waiting for her to take another look.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I added a few items. Yang actually found out those people are trying to target 1.37, so there are caps out. But I haven't really read those. I'm not sure if others have read those. So the first one is CSI volume reconstruction fallback. I guess it's just PR submitted. Target alpha in 1.37. I think the same for all three. I'm not sure if anyone has got a chance to take a look and review them. 3. So there's 2 about empty dirt. I think this one is submitted under SigStorage, but this one is submitted under Signode. I think it's might be the same, submitted by the same author. Oh no, this is a different. All right. Okay. Yeah. So so those are all the items that we are tracking here. If there is anything else you're working on, you want to get targeted in 1.37, please let us know. Let's see, there's some. Oh, thanks, Martin. Let's see this PR link here. Okay, so going back here, there is a PR to discuss when you added it here. Hello?
Yes. And I think this is a simple bug fix, and I just want to attract some attention to this because I haven't received any review for this.
So I remember there was a feature gate get added for this to remove this there's a force detach function, right? Ben, you remember this one, right? There was somebody from your team at that time added the feature gate to get rid of this force detach. Because now
Yes.
because we have non-graceful no shutdown, you're supposed to use the taint, right? So
Well, I'm not sure it's a feature gate. It might be a command line flag,
yeah, command line flag.
KCM.
Right, yeah. I think that's yeah. It's a and it is also we decide we can't enable it by default or something for backward compatibility. Remember, is that something like that?
Right. We started
So
off implementing the command line flag defaults to
okay.
off. We had intended to eventually move to defaulting it to on, and then we gave up on that. But the command line flag is still there, and you can turn it on.
Yeah, but this one basically says we don't wait for 6 minutes. We just we always immediately force detach. I guess then I think that's
Yeah.
not intended
That
behavior.
is
No. I
when
mean,
node is deleted. It is very specific scenario. It is
No
only
is
when node deleted
deleted.
we detach it immediately.
it's
Okay.
always been that way, right?
But how do you know that's how do you absolutely know that's deleted?
Yeah, that is when we receive the delete event from the informer.
Yeah. So
But that's
if
just
someone deletes the node object in the Kube API, that's a
Yeah,
signal that like this node is actually gone, and you can actually clean up everything related to it, and it's never going to come back. Now, if someone deleted the node when there was still a machine that represented that node hanging around, you could cause real big problems by cleaning up all the Kubernetes state related to it while the node still actually existed. So there would be warnings around that. But yeah, I think that's how it's always worked. If you just delete the node, you get everything cleaned up. So what is this additional fix?
yeah. For currently, we still wait for 6 minutes before we can detach the volume. So I want to
Even if the
delete.
node is deleted.
Yeah, yes.
Okay,
So I think
there
this is
must be a
fast.
reason for that.
yeah, there's a reason, right? But I don't think that's the reason because we cannot be sure, right? That's why we didn't really like automatically do that.
No, there must be a situation where like nodes get deleted and then nodes come, like the same node comes back within 6 minutes, and in that scenario, like it's not correct to just force detach everything. So, but I'm not familiar with how that could happen in practice. We should go back through the history and see.
I don't think we can automatically because that was the reason like for the non-graceful no shutdown thing, we still require user to add that chain, right? We don't, but because
Well,
otherwise it's automated.
the non-graceful node shutdown is when something bad happened on the
Right.
node, but it's
Right.
still it's still part of the cluster. It will return. And so we
Yeah.
care about keeping its state consistent. That's very different than like something happened to this node and it's never going to come back, and so just blow everything away.
Yeah, but
Um,
thing here, I don't think we know, right? This is in the attacher. I don't think we can
well, but
absolutely
in
sure.
a non-graceful node shutdown, we would not delete the node. So if someone's deleting the node, that's a different intention. Why we would wait 6 minutes before cleaning up state related to that deleted node? The only thing I can think of is there must be a scenario where you do delete the node and then you recreate the node on the same machine, and you actually don't want to clean up all of its state. Now, I don't know how that could happen, but this is how it's been
So
implemented. And so if we go through the history, we might find that there's actually a workflow where that's exactly what happens.
is
Yeah,
this the node?
I actually read the history, so I think it's just an oversight.
Oh,
Is
well,
the
that would be
node
great. I mean, if it turns out that this is just accidentally the way it is, I'm cool with removing it. But I would want to give other people a chance to object because I was not part of the implementation of that
Yeah,
6 minute
I would be
timer.
very hesitant. Because think there's the 6 minutes there for a reason.
so hang
Command,
on.
do you know the history of this?
Yeah. So is the node is being deleted or the API object node object is deleted? What is being deleted?
The
Or
API object, because that's the only thing Kubernetes ever knows about.
Yeah.
is this the
And
API?
if this node actually created by the kubelet after that, it will come back with empty in-use volumes. So anyway, this volume will be detached. So we just detached this earlier.
No, if the node is deleted, if the node object is deleted and associated pods are deleted, that will trigger the you have to wait for all the associated pods to be deleted. And
Yes.
But an attachment is separate than what kubelet does. The attachment is what the storage system does to make the volume available to that node. Even if kubelet forgets that the volume existed and its node object is deleted and it comes back and kubelet doesn't know anything about it, there's still the question of whether the storage system believes the node or that volume is accessible to that node or not. And the kinds of things that can go wrong are if like the Linux kernel has some state related to the volume and then you forget about that, you can end up having dirty buffers floating around in the kernel that end up getting flushed to a volume and corrupting your data if you don't cleanly detach it. So it's important not to just forget that a volume was attached if the storage system believes it's attached, because the kernel can also believe it's attached and can have stale writes waiting to get written.
I think I wrote this code originally. It was an oversight, but I think there is a chance that the user can shoot themselves in the foot if you go down this path. If you, for example, don't shut down the node and delete the node object, and there are unflushed buffers, and we go and yank the disk, there is a risk of corruption there. I think you can also make the argument that if the user is doing that, that's a risk that they're willing to take on. And so I don't have a strong push in either direction. I can see it both ways. It's a safety feature. It's also annoying if you know what you're doing. So I can see it both ways.
Yeah, I think if
Well,
we can somehow clearly document that deleting the node means like the node actually has to be gone. You can't just delete the node and recreate the node while the machine keeps running. Then it's a powerful tool. But if there are people who are just deleting nodes and when the machine is still there and then relying on kubelet to recreate the node, they're going to be in big trouble if you start just force
my point
detaching
is
everything.
my point is if you really recreate the node, Kubernetes will only recreate the node when it is restarted, and it is restarted at a clean state, which updates the in-use volumes to empty
No,
slice.
but
So
you can bounce the kubelet service on a node without rebooting the node, and the kernel can remember all of the state from the prior instance of kubelet.
yeah,
That's for,
if you just restart the kubelet service, it also clear the volume, the in-use volumes.
right. It will think it has no in-use volumes, but the kernel will remember all of the old in-use volumes.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's
I
true.
don't know if this is actually like related to the force detach mechanism at all, actually, because what the force
Yeah, this is
detach.
on the controller side.
Let me just say the whole flow. The force detach mechanism. What does it do? It when a node is unknown is like not deleted necessarily, but not responding or something, then the attach detach controller checks if the volume node is reporting as the volume in use, and if the timeout expired, like the 6-minute timeout expired, then it skips the check and it detaches the volume anyways. In this
Yeah.
case, what we are saying is that node object is not there, does not exist. In that case, the verify if it is safe to detach the volume, that call that it will return true because the node object does not exist. So that the mechanism that prevents the volume from being detached for 6 minutes, it will not work if the node is not there. So I'm not sure if the fix is right. Wait, when you hear my point, what I'm saying? The 6-minute force detach timeout exists to verify if the volume is safe to detach on the node. And that code gets the node object from the API server and checks if node is reporting volume in use in the node.status. If the node object does not exist, then that check returns true, returns nil, which is basically success immediately, and then the volume get detached. No problem.
Yeah, yes, but we also cache the volume in use at the actual, I don't think is AWS or DWS. Yeah. We have a cache that is passed from the informer, and if the node is deleted, we just have that cache forever and it's never cleared.
Now, if the node is deleted, then the cache should get cleared immediately. I mean, at least when the informer catches up. So if it is not getting cleared, there's a bug, and we should be able to fix it. So, like in general, if
So
that is the
that is
issue,
my fix, actually.
yeah.
My fix is just clear this cache when the node is deleted.
Okay. If that is the issue, then that's fine because I think the force detached mechanism, the 6-minute timeout, is not designed to prevent detaches for when the node object is deleted.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. My
Yes.
recollection is in the past you could work around the 6-minute timer by deleting the node, but you had to take on the responsibility of making sure you'd actually rebooted that node or deleted the node, and so the kernel wasn't maintaining any state. It's not good enough to just bounce a kubelet.
Yes. So
yeah,
the actual issue we face is that we have an autoscaler that scales down a node with some volumes attached to it, and the pod is jammed. The pod is properly terminated, but the volumes in use update is asynchronous. So the node is shut down too fast, so that Kubernetes cannot update these volumes in use, and the node is deleted, and that cache remains in the KCM forever.
that should be okay to accept if that is the
That feels like a regression from how it used to work, because I thought that it used to actually
Are,
delete. But
are we saying that the node is getting gracefully terminated, but you're still observing 6-minute delays?
Yes.
Okay, that is interesting because this was a long time ago. I think like 4 releases ago, we fixed this in Kubelet because during graceful node shutdown, um, the uh, the kubelet was not taking into account volumes that were still mounted, and it was terminating CSI node pods before it could gracefully unmount all the volumes. But we fixed that, and we haven't seen any cases where nodes are gracefully terminated, and yet there are still 6-minute delays.
Yes.
So the
The
graceful,
CSI is properly called, I think, but that API object update is delayed several, maybe 5 or 10 minutes later, because there's a recon update cycle for Kubernetes. 5 or 10 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at this PR.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we had to review offline this PR.
Yeah, we need to. Okay. I'll just it's here.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Right. Are there anything else we want to discuss here? If not, that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Sorry,
yes.
I just want to provide a quick update from
Oh,
my
oh,
stuff.
yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so I have I still like I'm working on updating the KEP. Eddie, did you have a chance?
Volume house, right? You're talking about volume.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Eddie, if you got busy, that's okay. I will update the KEP. Jan, I was reviewing the Google Doc, the informal KEP update, and he had some comments on working through that. So that's it. And then the autoscaler volume limits, yeah, I'm working on moving it to beta for this quarter. So all good.
Yeah. I submitted a PR against your fork,
Oh,
so
you did? Okay. Huh.
yep, just leave any comments there and then I'll update it. Once you're happy with it, you can just take it to enhancements.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Is there CAPIA already or still work in progress?
Oh no, Eddie submitted a KEP PR against my fork of the enhancement repo, and then
Okay. So it's not submitted. Okay. I will just sure, no problem. Thank you. Okay. Hong, you have any other update? I think for this one, the integrated system volume limits, we targeted it. I'm not sure if you have started working on it yet, but it's targeted.
yeah, that's cool.
Do you need to update the cap or just the code?
I think I need to update the KEP
Okay.
because the beta target, it needs the, yeah.
Okay, I think. All right. Do you have any other update? That's it? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Sure. Thank you, Eddie. All right. Anything else? Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, bye.